Okay, Assalamualaikum and very good day. So in this video, we will learn how to solve implicit differentiation. Okay, so before this, in the previous video, we already learned various types of differentiation technique of a function. All the functions expressed explicitly, such as y equals to 2x minus 5, for example, where the variable y is the subject of the equation. This one is the subject of the equation. So we can easily differentiate the function with respect to x. Means we can find dy dx easily. Okay, however, in a certain case, the function is expressed in implicit form. So, for example, the question here, we have 5y squared minus 4x squared equals to 1 plus 5x cubed minus y cubed. So, we cannot solve this equation into explicit form to find the derivative of y. Instead, we can use the method of implicit differentiation. Okay, implicit differentiation is used when we differentiate both sides with respect to x, both sides with respect to x, and solve the resulting equation for the derivative of y. Okay? So look at this question. 5y squared minus 4x squared equal to 1 plus 5x cubed minus y cubed. So to find the derivative of this function with respect to x, we must differentiate both sides with respect to x. So what 5y squared, if we differentiate 5y squared with respect to x, we will get 5 times 2 is equal to 10y, and the power will reduce by 1 unit. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So we have 10y, and then we must write dy dx. Because we differentiate with respect to x. And here we have a function of y. So we differentiate function of y with respect to x. We get 10y dy dx. And then minus 4x squared is equal to 8x, and then equal to, we differentiate 1 with respect to x will give you 0, and then plus 5x cubed will get 15x squared, and then y cubed, we differentiate with respect to x will give you 3. We bring the power to the front, so 3y to the power of 2 or 3y squared, and then we must write dy dx. Okay, so next step, we must collect the same term, or we must collect dy dx in the left side and the term without dy dx in the other side. Okay, so here we have 10y dy dx, and we have negative 3y squared dy dx, so we bring to the left side. So we have plus 3y squared dy dx is equal to, so for the right side we have 0, so 0 we don't have to write here. So plus 15x squared, so 15x squared, and negative 8x we bring to the right will give you plus 8x. Okay, and then for the left side, we can factorize dy dx. Okay, we have dy dx in both terms. Okay, so we can factorize dy dx. So we have take out dy dx and write then y dy dx. If we take out dy dx, we only have then y and then plus 3y squared. We already take out dy dx, so we have 3y squared is equal to 15x squared plus 8x. This one we just write it back. Okay. Then we just want dy dx in the left at the left side. So dy dx is equal to, okay, this one is the multiplication process. So we bring to the right side, we have 15x squared plus 8x, and then we divide with 10y plus 3y squared. Okay, so if we look at the function at the right side, we cannot simplify anymore. So this is the final answer for this question. Okay, thank you very much.